6 minutes, 27 seconds left in the ball game. Sean Team and Steve Bontrager back with you at the Claremore Expo Center on this Sooner Athletic Conference Saturday night. Rogers State women victorious earlier tonight, 75-48. Hillcats come back from 7 down at half to take what is now, after a Spicer-made free throw, a 10-point cushion again, led by 12 minutes ago, large lead in the game for Rogers State of 12. Second free throw from Spicer can push it to 11. He bricks it off the back. Rebound controlled by Jade Carter of St. Gregory's. So Spicer now in this ballgame with 19 points to lead his club. 1 of 2 in that trip, though. Hillcats shooting 49%, held St. Greg's to 43%. Nearly a travel. In fact, it should have been. Johnson picked it up now, back out to Flory, who drives left of the lane, missed the scoop shot, rebound Rogers State. 3-on-2. Sullivan passes it right side, but tipped away from Twilley. And then two St. Gregory's players crash into one another in the corner, or near the corner, and it will stay with Rogers State.
Lloyd Williams absolutely cannot believe what happened on this other end. He just swore there was a travel, and he's still talking to officials about it. Regardless, they didn't score on it. Rogers State has the ball, but that did look awkward on the other end.
Spicer takes the inbounds and gives it to Kellogg, who runs to the jump circle where Sullivan has it. He'll pitch it left wing back to Matt. Kellogg to Taylor. Lobs it backdoor right side. It's intercepted.
You just wonder where that pass came from, don't you? You kind of just shook your head, and I think Deverick Taylor just wished that was like a yo-yo and pull that back.
St. Greg steals the errant pass from Deverick Taylor, and then at the other end, a foul called against the Hillcats. That'll send Dominique Johnson to the free throw line with 5:42 to play in the game. 69-59 Rogers State.
I think Justin Barkley started out the game with the tie on. He doesn't even have the tie on anymore. You know by halftime they're frustrated. But that last pass, you said they stole it. It was just given to him. That ball was just absolutely thrown with no purpose anywhere.
Johnson misses the free throw. It pinballs in and out. He's 1 of 3 at the stripe tonight. He has 5 points of the game. Foul was on Spicer. Tried to block that shot high off the window. Spicer picked up his 4th. And Sullivan and Twilley sit down. Spice stays on the floor. Burnett returns. Theo Davis back in. Also out there, Kellogg and Deverick Taylor. Here's Johnson on the free throw. It's up and through. Makes 1 of 2. Johnson with 5 second-half points, 6 for the game. He cuts it to single digits. 9-point advantage, Rogers State, 5:35 to go in the game. Burnett to Kellogg. Rogers State has, it seems at times, struggled tonight with this zone defense of St. Greg's. Taylor at the wing, flips it foul line right, extended to Davis. Throws it in the corner, 3-ball. Kellogg beats the zone with a 101 zone buster. Shoot the open 3 in the corner and make it.
Well, that's being prepared to shoot. Now, he didn't have as much time as it looked, because they were flying in, but he had his knees bent, hands were ready, and I mean, the second that ball in his hands, he was in shooting position.
Kellogg with 3 threes in the game. Moving left, dribbling through the lane, it's Clark, and missed the shot. Foul call as Rogers State's Reggie Burnett rebounds. Dominique Johnson took a shot to the face. He might have been poked in the eye.
He did, but I give Reggie Burnett credit. He was down there battling hard, and here comes the drive right here, and watch Reggie and Dominique get tangled up. Now, let's just look. I don't know.
I didn't see it.
He may have poked him in the eye, but I don't really know if that's a foul. That's just 2 guys going down there battling for position.
Well, Burnett rebounded pretty easily, actually. On that.
I'm surprised there was. I mean, when a player takes a dive to the floor like that, you know, you think that he must have got hit, but that was just a little poke in the eye.
That's Reggie Burnett's 2nd. Team's 10th, so 2 free throws for Dominique Johnson. And he misses it off the back of the rim, no good. Johnson now 2 of 5 from the free throw line. Cavaliers have committed 8 team fouls, so the Rogers State Hillcats in the 1-on-1 bonus if fouled by St. Greg's. 5:05 to play. Second free toss. Johnson sends it up, and it's good.
Want to take time to say hi to my little grandson Tyler, who's watching. He should be in bed now. It's 9:40, but he's up watching us do a Hillcat game.
72-61. Rogers State leads by 11. 5 minutes to play. Kellogg left side. It goes to Reggie Burnett. Pass to the post. Davis fumbled it off his right hand. Turnover, and here's St. Greg's Ryan Flory. Flory pedals in the front court. Flory moves to the foul line, and then a lazy pass to the wings picked off by Reggie Burnett. Burnett weaves his way through traffic, down the middle of the lane, to the rim, and he's fouled. And going up, I think he lost control of the ball.
Well, this is the type of games Reggie Burnett exceeds in. But when it's just slashing and diving to the basket and that, they don't really have shot blockers. He is so good at getting to the foul line, getting his body on people, and he's a good finisher around the rim. And this type of game, he can really take over.
Foul on Flory, his 1st. Team's 9th. Free throw missed. Reggie Burnett's Usually pretty reliable at the free throw line, 9th in the conference this season, 76% from the stripe. He has yet to score in this game. Second free throw missed badly off the left side. Now he might be overthinking it because he hadn't played a lot tonight and hadn't scored. 0 for 2, rebound St. Greg's, down 11. 72-61, Rogers State. 4.5 to play, left wing, Flory. Passes baseline left to Carter. He'll drive underneath the bucket. He's blocked and fouled by Theo Davis or Sylvester Spicer. It was a double from the two bigs of RSU.
Coach Williams still getting into it. 4:28 to go, you're up 11. Trust me, he does not feel like this game is anywhere near won yet. I mean, tonight is what makes coaches get gray hair. You're playing a team that's totally inferior to you, but they're in the game, and I mean, this gives our coaches a hard time.
4:28 to play in the ball game. Jade Carter to the free throw line as Sylvester Spicer is fouled out. I think at halftime he only had one foul.
Well, if you remember, a couple of these fouls were just Sylvester Spicer standing there straight up. And that's why Coach Williams came unglued right there. He feels Spicer, and Spicer's one of the better players in this conference. He feels he didn't get a call break on any one of those three calls.
Well, he finishes the game with 19. Spicer done. Carter free throw, no good. Here's a replay look if you're viewing on RSU Public TV.
I mean,
that probably is a
I know,
block. I mean, he bumped into him a little bit.
Right, but they're so ticky-tack at this point when you see a lot of harder things going on.
So the free throw for Carter up and good, and he makes both. Or rather makes the second. So he's 1 of 2 in the trip. Now has 20, 72-62. Carter leads his club with 20 and leads all with 20 in the game. Far corner, Kellogg for Rogers State. Skip, point left to Taylor. Taylor against this zone. Will move right. Here's where you need the ball handling of Sullivan to penetrate this zone. Francis up top, Taylor open. 3-point shot on the way. Off the front lip, no good. This game not over. Rebound St. Greg's. 10-point Rogers State lead. Under 4 minutes to play. Here's Carter. Carter sneaks in the front court, moves left wing. He'll step into a 3, and it spins around the carousel and bounds out. Rebound Burnett over the top. Faison Ritchie will be whistled for a foul.
Well, that old adage, live by the three-pointer and die by the three-pointer. And right now, that first half, I mean, St. Gregory's was awesome shooting. 7 out of 11 at halftime. Second half, not so good, and that's why the lead switched over.
Only one made 3 in the second stanza.
You betcha. It can't stay like that for a whole half. Very seldom do teams shoot that good throughout the whole game.
Well, the Hillcats, it's helped. They've answered with 5 second-half threes. Free throw bounds out, and Reggie Burnett is 0 for 3 from the free throw line. This is a 76% free throw shooter. In the top 10 in the conference in free throw percentage this season. Second, good. He finally bags one. Thank you. 73-62, Rogers State lead at 11. 3:45 to go.
You say some of those stats are always amazing me. Anything in 70% should not be in the top 10 of any conference.
No, it shouldn't.
I don't know how it is, and I saw it in the girls' day too. It's amazing that's all the better it is.
Near corner 3, missed by Flory of St. Greg's. Weak side board pulled down by Matt Kellogg. Kellogg avoids the defensive pressure from Carter, and now he backs off, so Kellogg freely sprints to the front court. Gives it to Francis. Francis dribbles top of the key. No-look pass. Near corner. Kellogg, 3. In rhythm, good.
Good catch. I mean, that ball was almost thrown away, but he was able to catch it and gather it. And again, when the Hillcats make threes, they're a totally different team.
Timeout, St. Gregory's. Full timeout. We step away for 60 seconds. 3:12 to play. Rogers State has bumped to its largest lead of the game late in the second half here at the Claremore Expo. It's the Hillcats 76, Cavaliers 62 on RSU Public TV and RSU Radio.